Hey, this is a test. Sound test. Another sound test. All right, I hope the sound will be fine. Hmm. I don't know if I'm screaming so loud or what. All right, I think I need to just set up another one thing, and that's the noise gate actually. So give me a second. Is it? Yeah, here it is. Just let me put it a little bit lower, because I have that feeling that the noise gate is cutting my my words. So let's try how it sounds now. All right, I guess I am ready. Hopefully. Um, yeah, the music should be very low. So it would be only on the background. Yeah, so hopefully it will not disturb you. So hey, anybody here? I know that it's really a long time since I was live streaming. It's like almost a month. Yeah, it's that long. Um, no, life is busy somehow. So let's see if anyone join. And yeah, today I have no plan for this live stream. Because yeah, I didn't actually plan to go live. Uh, you know, um, okay. So I don't know what we should do today. so we cannot do any mistake with Kirby Rosanes, right? So maybe I would continue on one of my page I started, and it's a double page full of crystals, and it's hard. Yeah, it's this double page. I am filming a coloring tutorial, of course, as usually. Yeah, so I did this part on the camera, and this is really repetitive, all these crystals, so I'm gonna do them not on the camera, because this took me really long time. So yeah, there's no need for filming all these crystals. And yeah. So yeah, but it's so hard to color such small details. If you know me, means if you watch some of my previous live streams, I always say it, that I just hate details. And these small crystals, it's something what's not exactly my cup of tea, you know. And you may wonder what I did on the edge. I just placed a washi tape on the edge because I have some plants, and I was using watercolors, so I think I will remove it. It's stick here for, yeah, really a lot of days. So yeah, and it started to shred the paper, which is not good. Yeah, but hopefully the damage will not be so big. And that looks quite nice, right? Yeah, I like it. So my idea is to do something like negative on this side. I don't know how. Actually, I don't remember what was my first idea. Maybe because it's so long ago and I teared the paper totally. I had to remove the washi tape much sooner. Oh no, no! What's happening? All right, let's try another end. Oh, here can be another end. Yeah. Oh no. Oh. So be careful if you use washi tape in your coloring book. Yeah, see the damage here. But that's fine. I will just draw over it, and I'm gonna use pencils and not watercolors on this part. So it should be okay, more or less. Well, what was my idea? I don't know. I just wanted to do the border like the other way. Then is the complete page. Maybe I wanted to do like dark crystals and light this orbit. I don't know. I will figure it out somewhere later. I just don't want to tear the page totally. This is really bad. But the other side seems to be fine. Well, I will have to be really careful in case I will use water. Oh no. So, it's Monday today. It's not almost half past, like 20 minutes past 9 p.m. So I guess this is not a good time for live streaming. I guess, yeah, you know, it's Monday. So, is it Monday? Yeah, it's Monday. So no wonder that we are all busy, right? But it's fine. I will go live again, hopefully very soon. And hopefully I will prepare some fun for you. I have no idea what, but something. Yeah, so last piece of tape is going down. Okay, we survived. We survived this operation. And yeah, it looks really nice. A little bit sticky. Okay, so yeah, I have some stuffs here I wanted to share with you in case it would be the right time. But how about just continue in this page? And yeah, I will just color because I still have to do this. So the music is in the background. That's fine. Here is my color combo, which I am using. So I guess I will just grab some pencils. And I'm almost out of the PC 208. You will see. So this is my 208. It's so small. I should get a new one. Yeah. If I have one, I should have at least one pencil from all pencils, all colors. But I'm really running out of them very fast. PC 1, 0, 2, 3. Oh yeah. Okay. This one. Then white. Where is my white? Hey, white, are you here? She was grouping with my brushes. Oh, did I really use the indigo blue? Did I really use the indigo blue? Yes, but for this star, not for the crystals. Ha. And PC 1067. Ha, where is it? The color should be somewhere here. Is she grouping with brushes as well? Yeah, I say he, but you know, I just love my pencils. And actually in Czech you say she. Like you say, like, you know, we don't say, we don't talk it about when we talk about stuffs. So yeah, it's just something I'm used to use in my language. All right, I have the right colors. And as you can see, it's pretty simple. I wish I remember how I colored this part. Oh, that will be hard. But basically, did I really use only these colors? Huh? Let's try it on this little piece, and I will go closer to you. So you have nice and close view. Just like when I do the tutorial. Nice. So let's figure out how I colored it. I think I just went from dark to light, and then I went with blue, with white. Well, this was not a crystal. Maybe I should rewatch how I made it. Now with the white, and I have some red residue on the pencil. Well, I guess I will need a blender. Where is my blender? It's here, all by himself, alone. Okay, that doesn't seem very similar to these crystals. These are too vibrant, just too vibrant. What have I done here? Oh. Do you know that feeling that you color something and then you just, you know, go to color something else, and after a really long while you get back to the page and you have no idea how you did it? So that's my case. Why I have this color here when it looks like I used indigo blue on the crystals. What have I done? Nonsense to use cool gray. It doesn't mute it, the colors. So how about we go with indigo blue? No, it didn't help. Okay, let's take white. White should do the job. Hi Leslie, hi. How are you? I'm live again. Hi Mona, hi. How are you? Thanks for coming. It's still, it's still so different. Do you see the difference, right? I don't really know how I did it. Can anyone tell me how I did it? Oh, Leslie, I'm so sorry. You're not feeling well. Well, I'm feeling well now, but the weekend was really hard. I felt like I had the flu. It was all of a sudden I had both my ears clogged, but I heard everything. You know, it was just that feeling that you have like water in your ears or something like that. It was horrible, but I heard everything. So it was strange and I felt really sick. Um and today I just woke up and I was totally fine. So I don't know what happened. It was something in the air, maybe. Uh, and now I'm really desperate because of this small part. You know what I will do? I will cover it. Once I will finish all these small crystals and I will go to do these smokes. I will cover it. I will probably use acrylic paint. I will do some smoky effect as I usually do with acrylic paint. Well, I you know that effect from some of my underwater scenes, like from Mythomorphia, you know, from all the bubbles and so on. So I will use it for this part and I will cover it. It's like, I don't know. Yeah, thank you, Leslie. I'm fine now. Yeah, it was really strange. Okay, I will try to take indigo blue and do these crystals. But you know, I'm not sure if I used the light. I think I used the light this cloud blue first. I don't know. Let's try it. And I just look how I did it here. How much white or how much like highlights I used. Well, I see nothing from it. Guys, every time you have a page, just finish it, because this is horrible. Okay, I will try something. I will try something. The highlights, yeah, they are always in another direction, so it really doesn't matter how I will do it, I guess. So I'm using this cloud blue. I'm coloring all these areas which I think will reflect some light, and they are mostly these non-pre-shaded. And now I take my indigo blue and I go to the darkest parts of the crystals, I guess. I will just try only a few of them for now. And now with this, haha, I wish I know the name of this pencil. It's 208. And I will yeah, use it on the other areas and to like expand the dark, the indigo blue. But I think I shouldn't use this one on crystals. I just don't see this bright blue on my original work. Thank you, Mona. Thank you. Yeah. So let me erase it. Yeah, obviously I cannot erase it fully, but it's fine. Did I really just use these two colors and the white on it? Oh, I'm so confused. Did I use white on the dark areas? No, definitely not. So I will use it only on the highlighted areas. And then now I take my blender. Okay, and this 90% cool gray for the edges. I will do some edges with some white acrylic pen later. So yeah, that may help. The crystals. Okay, this looks a little bit more like these. Yeah, but I really don't know. Oh, Mona, I am in the middle of filming this page. I filmed the background and this part of crystals. So once I will have it like all complete, you know, uh, I will do the color along as usually. So yeah, there will definitely be a video, the color along in real time, because I do all my newer videos only in real time. Well, sometimes I speed it up about like 10%, you know, because sometimes I am coloring really slow. But it's still really slow, so you can follow along. Yeah, and I will rewatch my recording. I feel that I have to do it, even if this is really similar. It's not perfect. I think it's because I added the PC 208, but I want to be sure how I did it. I think I used this vibrant blue on the space here because this is more vibrant. Yeah, and I think I used only indigo and cloud blue on the crystals. Yeah. Oh yeah, I will do it definitely. And Leslie, thanks for confirming. You know, I was testing everything at the beginning, so it's um, always like I'm thinking about everything works together because I have to connect multiple softwares, and so you can see so what I wanted to say, I don't know. I don't know. You know, it's evening. It will be almost 10 p.m. And today, guys, I filmed finished pages video. So, uh, so yeah, it took me really long time to film it because you know, uh, I did a lot of retakes and so on. Yeah, but I am almost finished with editing, and I hope it will be up tomorrow. Yeah. So yeah, I can see your chat. Oh, yeah, it's always, I don't see why the chat is not automatically set on chat and not on the other options. I always have it on the best messages, but I don't want to see best messages. I want to see all, you know. So yes, but sometimes it happens that I forget to switch the option. But yeah, I try to always make sure that I see all your messages, but sometimes I am focused on my page or on anything. So sometimes I just I'm focusing on what's going on my table, and then obviously I cannot read your messages, but yeah, I will read them a little bit later. Hi Connie, hi, thank you for coming. How are you? How is your days? Or all of you? I will go a little bit further. All right, I'm not gonna continue with this page because I want to rewatch how I colored it, and I will try to keep the same pattern. Actually, it seems that it's not so easy, but I can show you another stuff. I know everyone loves Kirby, so I have a few more pages. I'm working on this one, actually. Yeah, this will be my next color along. And yeah, I need to finish the boar or the big capybara, you know. Yeah, I like this page. I tried to make it a little bit avatar-like. You can see the glowing when he steps. And yeah, so only the fur is missing, and the fur on this creature, it really reminds me Mononoke Hime. You know, she had similar mask, and so yeah, it's this page has really anime-like feel, and I'm thinking about the tops of these trees that I will make them, I don't know, green, maybe green, like light green, or maybe red and orange, like glowing effect would be great. Yeah, so this will be my next color along. Then and actually my goal is to finish this coloring book, so you just wait few weeks, maybe a year, because I counted all the pages, not pages but pictures. So if you have double page, it's counted like one page, and there is like about 60 pages. I have some, yeah, 60 pictures. So if I color every week one picture, it will take me more than a year to finish the book. So yeah, why not? Even though this book is so detailed, like look at all these pages, all little crystals. And if you have other planet than crystals, then you have, I don't know, then you have leaves, small leaves. You know my opinion on small leaves. That's why I cannot color Johanna's books. Yeah, but this is one of my another work in progress, and I have no idea how I colored this. I have the color combo here, and but this should be easier because I remember that I used all the colors on each piece, you know, so this shouldn't be so hard to replicate it. Yeah, hopefully I will finish it because again, um you have so many small areas on this page. Like if you color where is my blender? If you color each of the scale or each part of the wing, it's so similar, it's so same. And it's so hard to just finish it. So yeah, I struggle with this book, but I think I can really, you know, release your imagination like on this page. Like, why not to have green fire? Well, green fire actually exists, right? If you mix it with some chemicals. I don't know which one, don't ask me. But yeah, it's possible to create a green fire, and I don't know, it just felt like green planet, or I don't know, with a violet atmosphere. Hi Dawn, hi, thank you for coming. And yeah, also I wanted to match it with this page. Yeah, I started this page much earlier than this. So I will probably do the rest with like this purple violet color and toxic green color, which for me is combination of these colors because this is so toxic green. It's amazing. Yeah, but at the end, you know, I don't actually keep the same theme. That means that yeah, we have here some green fires, but yeah, and that would be really interesting to make this page the same colors. Oh, yeah, as I said, I don't keep the same theme for the whole section, for the whole planet. But why not? This would be also interesting in those colors. But maybe I will find another color combination for it. Leslie, you have to remember this page. I still didn't finish it. So I think I will just use white ink to cover this piece. I don't know how. I don't know which colors I'm gonna use if I'm gonna do it as a sun, but yeah, maybe it's the best option because of the background. You know, you have like the big source of light here, and so it makes sense to make this as a sun and not a planet. But wait, isn't it? No, it isn't the green fire planet, right? It's some, yeah, it's something that's different. Well, so I don't know, I could do it now, but I don't feel like to do it. I need more time to think about it. Yeah, and this is my fresh color along I'm sharing with you right now. I published the galaxy part on on Saturday. No, on Sunday. So if you want to see how to make this galaxy, which is really easy to make, especially with new colors, so go check it out. It's on my channel. Yeah, and excuse me, I'm getting tired. Yes, this had to be really nice, and it turned out to be like this. Yeah, I had big plans for this page. I was waiting for my for Derwent artist pencils to arrive so I could finish it. I wanted to make it in these similar colors, but not so, how to say it, so hard, so like too like overexposed maybe, or underexposed. I don't know. You see the big contrast uh on the clouds. It's too much, I think, and it's not that I would edit it, somehow. It's just it just looks like this in real. And yeah, I do these types of pictures. This is my style, to do vibrant and really saturated pictures. You can see it everywhere. I just love to make contrast. I just don't like how I did it on this page. Yeah, also it was really hard to work with artist pencils. I think they're just not pencils for me. So it was hard to work on top of Derwent Inktense, but I wanted this page to be finished with Inktense or with Derwent pencils in general. So yeah, but it's fine. And yeah, you saw, yeah, here is called Beauty once again. And that's all. Yeah, this page as well. I have 3 more pictures in the book, but in the other edition, in the US edition, which is really bad because I want to have I want this book to be completed, so I will have to color them again, but it's fine. I'm so tired. It's just came out of nowhere. Maybe because it's 10 p.m. Well, but you know what? I just want to share with you some of my drawings. Well, these are more my paintings. So if you stick with me a little bit longer, hope I will not bore you with stuff like this. It's not coloring, but painting, and I have some pages. I just can't keep one sketchbook because I just need to try them all. And also, if I bought them, so I want to just use them. So yeah, thank you, Leslie. I really appreciate that you are here. So this was one of my first try. to do something like this. You know, just take some colors and mix some backgrounds. And then I just, you know, sometimes I'm creative. So I did this scene, this scary scene. Then this should be like a tree, you know, and this is something like galaxy or something like that. I just love to mix the colors and create patterns like this, you know. And with watercolors, it's so easy. You just put some water on the paper and just dab the the paint on top of it, and it will just make whatever it wants to make. And yeah, that's it. That's just it. And I'm really proud on this project, and it's actually drawing as well. uh, and yeah, I love this kind of stuffs. This is basically the same I did here, you know. I just do some squares, and I used the spare paint because I am totally in color mixing. Uh, I I'm working on it because it's hard as hell. But basically, this is my new watercolor palette. Basically, I have 20 colors here. It's the brand Cotman, but the brand Winsor and Newton. It's Winsor and Newton Cotman watercolors. And I always take one color like turquoise or Russian blue. You see, I just managed to make these 3 only for now. And I do mixes with all the other colors. And you can see, here you can see how many colors you are able to create just from 20 colors. I know that some colors seems to be very similar, but it was easy, you know. You just have the pool of your main color. So you have Prussian blue. This is your main color, and you add small amounts of the other color. So for example, yellow ochre. You can see that even the second stage is a little bit different, you know, a little bit more greeny, I would say. So I added only a little amount of the color. I did yeah, I painted the color. Then I added a little bit more and a little bit more and a little bit more until I have more or mostly yellow than Prussian blue in the mix, you know. But these are all the colors between which you can create. And yeah, some of the colors seems to be very similar, these two, you know. It's not perfect, you know. It depends on if you rinse your brush, if you mix it with water more or less, you know. If you add a little bit more water, you have more translucent result. So yeah, it's not perfect, but yeah, it gives you an idea how many colors you are able to create from only 20. And see this is Derwent Graphitint, and you have 12 colors there. And look how many colors with a beautiful thematic autumn scheme you can really create from only 12 colors, or 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, 12. Yeah. So really 12 colors. And I did only a half a palette. But look, if you want to do some autumn scene, you can just have, for example, these two are like russet and meadow colors, and you can mix them with other colors, and you can color the whole scene. You know, you don't need a palette of 50 colors. You can create them, and you can really create every color you just think of. And it just depends on how to mix your colors. This book can help because here we have 3,000 color mixing recipes for watercolors, and the paints which are used here are Winsor and Newton Professional. Here is the difference. This is for Cotman. So this is swatch card from the official website of Winsor and Newton. This is for Cotman. They have 48 colors in tubes and half pans. I have only a set of 20, you know, so I don't have all these colors. But this is for the professional series, and they have 100 108 colors. Yeah, they have various types here, but yeah, it just depends. They have 108 colors in total, but they also have some extra big tubes, like 37 millimeters. They have only for 24 colors, and so on, you know. So this book is based on these professional series, you know, but they are the same. For example, you have cobalt blue hue, and you should have the same color here. Cobalt turquoise, light. Okay, cobalt blue. Yeah, so here is cobalt blue hue. The number is 179, and here is cobalt blue, which is 178. No, cobalt, yeah. There is a little bit difference. Cobalt blue hue is lighter, you know. It's more similar to cerulean blue. Yeah, but that's the minor issue, you know. Anyway, you have something about colors here, but the most interesting thing is this part. You have only I have newly this book, so I'm not really familiar with it yet, but you always have the main color here, for example, gold ochre, and here are mixes with maple yellows, rose sienna, Indian yellow. So you know that if well, these are very similar. I will find some better sample. For example, this one. Okay, can go with this. So and it's still gold ochre because you have more like, imagine that you have all these in a row, you know, but it's just in this format. So you have gold ochre and mixed with light red, and you have all these mixes, and it's like this is 100% gold ochre. This is this is like how many, like 25% light red. This is 50% light red, 75%, or something like that, you know. Yeah, so you have the idea. No, these are just the mixes. Maybe this is 100% of the main color. Yeah, then this is 25, 50, and 75 of the mixing colors. Yeah, so let's say, and yeah, I don't have it here, but you get the paper with a square so you can isolate each color. So you can basically say, hey, I'm looking for this or for this color, and I don't have it, you know, what should I do? And it tells you that this color is 25% of gold ochre and 75% of cadmium red. So, ta-da! So it's similar to this chart. Only the difference is that I didn't do only four ratios. I did more of them. I did more in between them, you know. But this book is amazing. Look at all these colors, and you wouldn't believe how you get the gray color. You just mix black and blue. You know, black and blue, and you get gray color. Isn't it amazing? So yeah, there are combinations for almost all of these colors. I didn't. Well, I say combinations for most of these colors because you don't have. For example, if you look, okay, to raw umber, we have these mixes, and raw umber with these mixes. Okay, here we go with all the mixes, but here you have the gold ochre with some yellows, still yellows. Here are some oranges and red. And you don't have gold ochre with pink, for example. I would love to know which color I will get if I mix the yellow ochre with Perylan violet, you know? So yeah, almost all. And at the end, you have mixes with water from strong to weak. Just depends on how much water you add into the mix, and then the same with Chinese white paint. Yeah. So if you are into mixing colors, and especially if you are using Winsor & Newton, I recommend this book because it can be really helpful if you want to mix your own colors. Hi Azra, hi. I hope you're not hurt or something. You're watching from hospital room. I'm so sorry. What happened? So So I was doing these mixes and I had some spare paint, you know, and I didn't want to just wash it out. So I did these squares and I just yeah, colored these squares, and then I thought I can fill them somehow, you know, I can practice my drawing as well and so on. So I searched the Pinterest and I have found some pictures, you know. At first I had no idea what to do, so I did this hard at first, and I think this was my idea to do this hard, and then it just come across my mind, you know, and so I searched the Pinterest for some pictures, you know, and you know how is Pinterest. You search for one word and you get tons of other pictures, you know, so it was really easy to just find some pictures which talk to you or which were talking to me actually. And I just figure out that you may have an echo because I played the live stream on another window, you know, so it's pretty possible that you heard echo. I'm so sorry. If anything is not right, just tell me, guys. Tell me and I will fix it. Yeah, so I just draw all these pictures into these windows very easily, and this is the only one I used colored pencils as well, but everything else is just graphite, and this one is colorful because I colored it with watercolors. Yeah, and this is golden stitch. Snitch, yeah, golden snitch. I just had to draw it because it's Harry Potter. Yeah, and these get eyes. So, oh, and I have another picture here. Yeah, so this was my experiment with negative painting. That's basically the technique where you do the light background, then you draw some leaves or any object, you know, you can draw and everything. Yeah, so you draw some leaves. I guess this was my first layer, first three leaf. This one and this maybe, and this. And then you take a little bit darker color and you color the area not on the leaf but around the leaf. Then you draw another leaves, you know, and again you color the area around all the leaves, and you continue and you can create I don't know, piles of of layers like this. I just had no imagination. I just really didn't know how to color, how to draw some more leaves here, and I had some dark green already in this part. You can see the leaf here, here, here. Yes, so I finished like this, and then I just emphasized the shadows with black pencil. Yeah, so it was interesting. It was very detailed work, and I will probably not do it again, at least not with small leaves. Yeah, me and leaves. But I followed the tutorial by macchiato. So yeah, I loved this idea, so I had to try it. That's not all. I really paint a lot because I just found out that I love painting. And I painted this picture 3 times. This was the second time. And you know, I wanted to master it, I would say. Just if you want to master something, just do it and repeat it, right? So and this was first time on the cotton paper, so it was interesting. Then this is the first version. This is when I followed Makochino step by step. On this version, I only, peeked onto her video, and then I tried it for the third time, and this time I added turtle. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know which one I like the most. I like the green aspects on these two. I like the turtle. But I don't know. This one is different. Yeah. Uh, and then, all right. I did this page, and this was actually my idea. I just started to paint, and this came out, you know. So very happy about it. Then I have this page. Actually, I used Coliro barrel colors for the dragon and for the image, you know. Yeah, this was my first page with watercolors. Even if it's not first here, or no, this was my first page, then this one, and this was my last page. I just wanted to fill the free space, you know. Yeah, this is really something I'm so proud of because it looks so pretty, and I was inspired on Pinterest with the silhouette, you know, of the cat and the silhouette of this cat. I always wanted to draw or paint pictures like this. Yeah, and I also have some Halloween pictures, you know, which I did. These are also uh, took over Pinterest. Now I have found these pages, these pictures on Pinterest. Well, not exactly this one. This is a mix of two pictures, you know. Yeah, so I thought that it will be much easier to fill my sketchbook, but it's not. And you know what I love about watercolors? A page like this took me like an hour, maybe hour and a half. Same here, you know. But page like this really takes me like hours and hours of drawing and coloring with pencils. Yeah, so I love that they are really fast. Thank you, Leslie. You're very kind. This is another try to do something. This is definitely from Pinterest. Yeah, but the rest is not actually, well, partly, you know. For example, I saw there these two mountains, but the rest is mine. And this is mine idea, and this is actually also my idea, except the shape, or no, I think I did the mountains from my imagination as well. Yeah, so very proud on this page. And I have some big pages as well. Ha. So first page is just listing page. I always wanted to paint something like this, just these scenes. And yeah, I did it. These two are from YouTube. I followed, well, some tutorial. I guess it was painting or paint with David channel. And I have found this concept, not this concept, only this background on Pinterest. And I was thinking, like, here we have a day, here we have the night. So what do we have here? We have violet mountains. What is it? So uh let's make aliens here. So yeah, I have found a picture of aliens, flying plate. I don't know how to, a spaceship or flying ship, something, flying disc. uh, and yeah, I tried to do it something differently. Yeah. All right, Mona, thank you very much for being here. Bye. Sure, Leslie, don't worry. I understand it's just Monday. Yeah, I don't know what was in my mind when I was thinking about, like, hey, I'm gonna live streaming on Monday, you know, and it's really like late in the evening here, so I will finish soon, I guess. Flying saucer, thank you. And definitely, if you have sketchbook, get it out and try something, because it's so satisfying, to do something by yourself, not only to color some illustrations, but do the illustration and then color it. All right. Thank you for being here, Leslie, and hopefully I will see you next time. Yeah, actually, this is one of my last pages. Uh, yeah. So this was a tutorial by Makochino as well. And yeah, my goal is to do all of her tutorials to master my skills. Uh, yeah, so I'm slowly working on it. And I think, well, on this part, I have too much bless, too much lightnings. I know. The problem with me is that I always focus on some part and not on the whole page. So, for example, if I do the lightning, I do the lightning, and I do all these mini lightnings, all these sideways on this one particular lightning. And then I go to another lightning, and I do the same on this lightning, but I don't look at it as I already have really branched lightning here, and what I wanted to say. So I should maybe think about not adding so much branches on these on this lightning, you know. So I have to work on this skill more. Yeah, and this was actually really easy. Yeah. Yes, Connie, these are watercolors. But I cannot tell you which one. These could be Cotman watercolors, Winsor and Newton Cotman, or Shinhan art. But I don't have any note here. I don't know, but I know. No, you know what? These are actually White Knight or Sonnet, or how they are called. I don't have them here. I don't know where I have them actually. Uh, because I have my stuffs all over my room. No, all over the place. Ah, here they were hidden. So I think I used Sonnet watercolors. Yeah, I think I used this palette. I'm guessing because of this shade of purple, you know. You know, I never know. I never remember which I am using because I have a lot of them, and I always feel like, today I want to use this, and today I want to use this, and so on. So yeah, this was actually very easy and very quick. I have done this in like an hour, and this took me 3 hours, or otherwise, I don't know, the whole page took me 3 hours. And one of these pictures took me less. Well, this one took me less time. Yeah, but it's just because of all these small drops, you know, and I would need to work on it a little bit more. I need to improve for sure. But I already saw some new tutorial, not by Mekochino, but by someone else. I don't remember the name now. Johnny something. I don't know. Johnny Art, I think. So I will try it. Even though he has acrylic paints tutorials, but you can apply it on watercolors. You just have to adjust it. Last thing. The last thing I'm gonna show you is I finally get into this coloring book, this beautiful forest girl. And because it's autumn, I chose an autumn page. I wanted to do some different background, not brown. So I did it yesterday, and I did it with watercolors, and I love it. It wasn't so easy actually because all of these leaves, and I plan to use watercolors on the tree actually, so it's okay that you have some, or I have some paint over the leaves, you know, will be covered. And actually I thought this paper will be watercolored because it has that rough surface, you know, and yeah, it didn't blend through. It's only buckled, it's buckled only a little bit, you know, but the paint didn't work so well like like on the Chinese coloring books, you know, for example, like the by the Googleist coloring books. So yeah, I expected much more, but I'm very happy. Hopefully, I will do it soon. Yeah, and I film everything. You know that I film everything. But well, I will do some preview video once I will, you know, manage the time for it. And I will have some compilation video. But real-time videos will be on my Patreon. Well, I'm not switching the content there. The main content on my Patreon will be still coloring as usual, but these videos will be just like a bonus. Yeah. Yeah, so that's just for the info. Yeah, hopefully I will not messed up somehow. You know, sometimes I just start the page, and when I want to finish it, it's just terrible. Yeah, all right. Thank you everyone for being here. I really enjoyed it today, and hopefully I will go live next time in at some better time, and hopefully I will see you all there. So for now, good night, good day, and bye. See you next time.